A lot of young men tell me that they want to get into the gym and they want to start working out, but they're really scared that they're going to look new and that their form is going to look bad and everyone's going to be judging them. Back when I first started working out around 2 years ago, I had the same problem, and over the years I figured out a few steps to get rid of gym anxiety so that you're not nervous to go. If you feel scared to do something, it doesn't mean don't do it. It means do it scared. I only bring up that quote because it was one of the things that actually got me to start working out. I spent months overthinking, but eventually I decided to just push past that little barrier of fear that stopped me from going to the gym. And to my surprise, it was way better than I thought. I immediately got hooked and started working out 7 days a week, which is not something I recommend, but I had liked it so much. In my mind, I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but once I actually went there and I tried it out, I liked it so much that I literally wanted to go every single day. But Adam, I'm too much of an introvert and it just won't work for me because I have too bad of anxiety, and yeah, I'm an introvert, so it won't work no matter what steps you give me. Shut the f up, bro. Pissing me off. Just like how my camera's about to die. That's pissing me off too. Alright, so step 0 is go scared. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a few steps that are really gonna help you with your gym anxiety, but honestly, it's gonna be a little bit nerve-wracking. You're going to a new environment for the first time, and particularly a new environment where there's certain skills involved that you don't know. Of course, you're gonna be a little bit nervous that people are gonna look at you and that people are gonna think, oh, that guy's probably pretty new. But what you need to understand is, it is scary, and every single person, no matter who you see in the gym, was nervous the first time they went. Bro, I still get nervous when I try out a new gym and there's new people. Just a few weeks ago, I had gotten a trial at like a nicer gym in my area because I wanted to be around people who are paying a little more for memberships because I figured it'd be a better environment. And bro, the first time I went, I was scared as hell. There was so many people that I had never seen before, and the gym was way busier than the one I'm used to. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't have gone. It just means that you should still go scared. No matter if you see a guy who's been working out for 25 years and the gym is pretty much just breakfast for him, he doesn't even think about it when he goes. He still got nervous the first time he went. He was still just like you, a scrawny little kid or an overweight guy who wanted to start working out but was scared that people were gonna judge him. But what made him get into the position he's in today is the fact that he just thought, alright, let me just go. I know that I'm gonna be scared and I know that I'm probably not gonna know what I'm doing, but oh well, eventually, over enough repetition, I'll start to learn what to do and then I won't get nervous anymore. So I recommend a quick way to feel a little bit less nervous before you go to the gym is just to go onto TikTok or go onto YouTube and search up how to do the form, and actually even better, search up an actual workout routine. Literally, I mean, like, you're gonna be like, oh, he's telling us to go on TikTok, yeah, I can go look at half-naked girls. No, I'm saying if you're gonna be scrolling half of your life away, at least use it for something a little bit productive. I used to spend a lot of time on TikTok, like bro, I was fucking addicted to that app. But I had used my addiction to that app for my advantage. Since I was so used to the short stimulating content, I was like, alright, I'll show myself like workout programs and workout advice, but in the short stimulated version. And that's how when I first started, I had gotten a lot of my knowledge about like how to work out and stuff. And then eventually I was able to watch the long, like fucking 2-hour long things on YouTube where they're talking about the muscle hypertrophy for 4 reps is not the same as 6 reps. So like all that stuff that is gonna be so boring to you if you just started working out. If you're already on TikTok for most of the day, just search up a few programs, search up a few things about like protein powder and pre-workout or something, get a little bit hyped up about it, get excited, and that will help you feel a little less nervous because you'll at least know what to do when you see those machines. You're not just going to be doing rows on a fucking bench press machine because you don't know what it is. You'll at least have a baseline idea of what a good workout program looks like. Alright, sorry, I was looking like a ghost there. I didn't even realize till I glanced over at the camera and I realized the lighting was f***ed up, so hopefully it's better now. But after you have a baseline idea of what a good workout program looks like, we'll move on to step number 2, which is bring a friend. And this is the thing that seriously helped me when I first started working out. Because I had kind of thought of working out and I was at a pretty low point in my life because I'd been like talking to this girl and then she didn't want to talk anymore. So I just spent all day being all like fucking silly, like, oh, I feel so sorry for myself, so I'm just gonna watch Netflix all day. And then one of my friends was like, yo bro, I'm about to go to the gym, because he'd been going for a few weeks and stuff. So he's like, yo bro, you want to go to the gym with me? I'm about to go. And I was like, sure, you know what? I'm at home not doing anything. It was like summer, by the way, but yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm at home, I'm just watching shows, it's summer, I should be doing something at least. And he was like, yeah man, come work out, I'll show you what to do. And it made me a lot less nervous because me and him after that used to go work out at 6 a.m. every day, and he would show me what to do. He would show me like how to do the bench press form and stuff. And I mean, we were both idiots, neither of us really knew what we were doing. But having my friend there made me less anxious because I had someone to talk to, and I wasn't just alone with my own thoughts when I was at the gym. And you'll probably say, well, Adam, I actually don't really have any friends. That's okay too. But I'm sure if you were to go to your school gym teacher or something and ask him, hey man, like I want to start working out, I want to start hitting the weights, how should I do it? Like, can you show me some stuff when we're in the weight room? If your school has a weight room or something. And I'm sure that motherfucker would be happy as hell to show you. Like, he'll probably give you wrong advice, but it's still better than not working out at all. So if you just can even ask anyone, or try and make a friend with someone who you know works out, and then ask them if they can help you out. I think the gym's becoming more and more popular, and there's a lot of young men who want to start. So even if you have a friend who doesn't work out, you can maybe even convince them to come with you. And I guarantee that will reduce your anxiety by 50 to 60%. Step number 3 is use motivation to your advantage. If you clicked on this video, it's because you've been getting pretty hyped up to go work out and you actually want to start now, you just feel pretty anxious to do it. And I'm sure you've heard from all like the fitness people and David Goggins, motivation is overrated, just be disciplined instead. I'm not trying to shit on David Goggins because that guy is an absolute G, but you should use motivation to your advantage. Yeah, motivation won't carry you to your goals and you won't feel motivated 100% of the time. But if you feel motivated to go to the gym right now, you should go. The only way you're gonna get discipline in the gym is if you start going to the gym. So you have to use that initial drive. You have to use that initial bit of motivation to push you to go to the gym. So when you're sitting on the couch and you get that burst of motivation, you're like, oh, I should probably go to the gym. Don't be like, oh, nah, motivation's overrated. You should be disciplined instead. Yeah, you should be disciplined to go to the gym. Because then you're just gonna be like, actually, I don't even feel like it anymore. Because you don't have the discipline yet. So you need to use that motivation to get you to put on your shoes and walk out of the door. Then after that, that's when you start to gain discipline. Step number 4, and this is advice I've never heard many people talk about before, is see yourself as someone who already works out. I've been talking a lot more about the power of belief on my YouTube channel lately in some of my recent videos, and that's because this shit works. Literally, before you go to the gym, be like, I never get anxious, I never get anxious, I'm super motivated, I'm super disciplined, whatever. If you tell yourself this shit, it literally works. When you watch a horror movie or something, your brain knows that it's just actors on the screen. But since they are very good actors, and since they're acting like they are getting killed, your brain still gets scared. You still feel fear from that. And in the same way, your brain can't tell when you're just telling yourself constantly, I never feel anxious, I'm always confident, I'm a super disciplined person. Your brain can't tell the difference between your thoughts and you actually being a really disciplined person who never gets anxious. So you will start to feel like you're not that anxious and you will start to feel more confident. And this is literally the simplest tip. I still do this. So every single day when I wake up, I see only hold beliefs in your mind that serve you well pasted on my ceiling, because that's how important this shit is. Why would you hold beliefs in your mind that don't serve you well? Why would you tell yourself you're an introvert? Why would you tell yourself that you're anxious? What good does that do to you? Just humor me a little bit and be like, wait, maybe I'm not anxious. No, I'm actually a really confident person and I'm disciplined and I work out all the time, so it's not even weird for me to go to the gym. And why would I get anxious? I do this all the time. Even if you think I'm spewing absolute BS right now and you're like, what the f*** is this guy talking about? Like, he's on some law of attraction bullshit. Just try it out. The worst that can happen is your mind has better thoughts in it, and that's better for your mental health anyway. So even if you're like, oh nah, it won't get rid of my anxiety, because you can't just say that you're not anxious and then you won't feel anxious. Alright, but at least tell yourself you're not, because it doesn't do you any good to tell yourself that you are. Step number 5 is meditation. Now all the little spurgs, everyone has already clicked off because of that last step. But if you are still watching, I guarantee you'll get over your gym anxiety, because you actually are going to try these things and you're going to realize they work. And this next step is one of the most important, because meditation gives you presence, and you need to feel present to not feel anxious. Anxiety is normally just overthinking what's about to happen. You feel anxious to go to the gym because you're not present. You're thinking in the future, oh, what if I go to the gym and then someone starts looking at me because I have terrible form, and then what if I get injured and stuff, and how am I supposed to go there with all those new people? That's anxiety. But if you feel present, you won't feel anxious. And I deadass need to do this every single time before I go to work out. Otherwise, I will feel anxious. Me, who has been working out for close to 2 years, will still get anxious when going to the gym if I don't meditate. So this isn't just a do as I say, not as I do. This is do as I do, and you won't feel anxious anymore, because I know from personal experience that this gets rid of anxiety. Most days I'm literally on my way to get punched in my face or thrown. Of course I'm gonna feel anxious. I need to feel fully present when someone's got their fist flying at my face and I gotta dodge them, and I need to be fully present. Even if you can just do a few minutes of meditation before you go to work out, I guarantee the presence it will give you will feel tremendously better than feeling anxious. As I mentioned with the previous step, if you still don't believe me, try it out and see what happens. The worst that can happen is, again, your mental health improves because you're meditating, and that's a scientific benefit. So even if you're like, oh, meditation can't get rid of my anxiety because I'm an introvert and I've been introverted my whole life, so it just won't work. One simple meditation won't work. Alright, well again, there's still benefits from meditating anyway, so you should be meditating anyway, even if it doesn't. But I still guarantee that it will reduce your gym anxiety. If you've genuinely got this far and you really want to start working out and you feel motivated and you're ready to start taking action and doing these steps and starting to work out, you are already past 99% of the people. 99% of people just gave up the moment they felt anxious. They got the little thought of like, you know what, I could be a little bit more jacked and yeah, I could get rid of this gut, but you know, I feel pretty anxious. I'll just watch TV instead. I'll just watch the latest season of whatever the But you actually have put some thought into this. You were actually thinking like, you know what, I actually could get jacked, and this is possible. And maybe I should try meditation, but yeah, and actually, maybe I should try giving myself some positive self-talk and telling myself like, yeah, you know, I'm a disciplined person, I work out all the time, why would I feel anxious doing this? And you should feel proud of yourself alone for that, because you are way past 99% of those fat-ass motherfuckers who just sit in front of the TV all day. So you have my respect for that alone. Go down right now and click on the subscribe and post notification button, as it's a win-win for both of us, and be a doer, not a thinker. See ya.